Good evening, everyone. Let's please stand and salute the flag. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Jamie?
Be advised that proper notice has been given by the Township Council in accordance with the Sunshine Law in the following manner. Notice advertised in the Burlington County Times and Camden Courier Post on January 16, 2018, and posted on the bulletin board on the same date. Ms. Pareo? Here. Mr. Burrell?
Here.
Mrs. Colodi? Mr. O'Connell?
Here.
Mr. Ketchum?
Here. So we have a few items that need approval. First, there are two sets of minutes. First two sets of our two different motions. One is the motion, I need a motion to approve the minutes of October 2nd, 2018 public and closed session meeting.
So moved.
Second. Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. And I need a motion to approve the minutes of October 9th, both action and work session meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. And next we have an ordinance on second reading. This is bond ordinance 2018-13. And this is a bond ordinance providing for the reconstruction of a portion of Fairview Boulevard. And it's appropriating $90,000, therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $85,700 bond for notes of the township to finance part of the cost. And as this is a second reading, I'd like to open it up to a public hearing. I have a motion to open it to public.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So we're in our public portion. If anyone has a question or comment about this bond ordinance, this is to remove the island that is on Fairview Boulevard between the ShopRite side and the Lowe's side of Fairview Boulevard, that because of the backup with the queuing of the cars in the morning and the afternoon, removal of the island and just using striping seems like it'll be very helpful. Seeing no hands, I'll ask for a motion to come out of public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We're back in our regular meeting, and I need a motion to approve bond ordinance 2018-13.
So moved. Second.
Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next, we have resolutions. Resolution 2018-217. And this is a resolution requesting the approval of items of revenue and appropriation. And this is a 2018 distracted driving grant. You drive, you text, you pay. I have a motion to approve this resolution.
So moved. Second.
Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next is Resolution 2018-218. This is authorizing a road moratorium on certain township roads that were recently paved. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next is Resolution 2018-219. This is a resolution authorizing the tax collector to create a sewer account in 2018 billing for 1101 Peachtree Court.
So moved. Second.
Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next is Resolution 2018-220. This is a resolution refunding 2018 mercantile and food handler license to Star Restaurant, who has decided not to require the mercantile license and has sold the business.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next is Resolution 2018-221. This is a resolution authorizing the 2018 budget appropriation transfers.
So moved. Second.
Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next is Resolution 2018-222, refunding the construction permit number 201-70676 in the amount of $196 to Robert Diorizio.
So moved. Second.
Sorry, Robert.
Ms. Pareo?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye, with apologies to Robert. for mispronouncing his name. Next is Resolution 2018-223, refunding construction permit 201-80591 in the amount of $3,650 to NVR/Ryan Homes.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Correa?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next is Resolution 2018-224. This is a resolution authorizing the Chief Financial Officer to make year-end transfers, payment of all necessary bills, and cancellation of unexpended in emergency appropriation for emergency medical services.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Correa?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next is Resolution 2018-225. This is a resolution authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract for the brine system.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Correa?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Next, I need a motion authorizing the payment of bills, including all purchases made under the cooperative purchasing agreement.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Correa?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. I need a motion now accepting the report of the tax collector and township clerk.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Correa?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. And finally, I need a motion accepting the report of the CFO, including the November year-to-date revenue report, year-to-date budget report, and the November check register.
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Correa?
Aye.
Mr. Burrell?
Aye.
Mr. O'Connell?
Aye.
Mr. Ketchum?
Aye. Now we have reports from various folks, starting first with, to my left, the township clerk, Jamie Eggers. Anything this evening?
Not having a report.
Okay, thank you very much. Our township administrator is on a much-needed vacation. Next, we have anything from Stu Platt, our township solicitor.
No report, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, sir. And now we request the presence at the microphone representing the fire commissioners, Mr. Jim Bauer. Jim, tell us what's happening.
Nothing.
Okay, thank you,
We'll keep it
Jim.
quick. The other thing I have to say.
Doesn't mean he's not gonna
Listen,
talk.
I gotta say it because if you don't win and nobody knows, if you win and nobody knows it, then what's the sense of winning? So every year,
Okay.
the county has contests to see who had the first turkey fire. So we won at 4:30 in the morning.
Nice. Well, thank you.
We did save it though.
Indoors or out?
You couldn't save
It was
the turkey?
indoors.
Indoors.
It was indoors.
Couldn't save the turkey?
We did save turkey.
Oh, you did save
Yes,
it.
we did. It was edible. And then we had one at 10:30 and that was edible too, so we saved 2 turkeys.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
I am.
Wow.
Maybe not the gravy, but we did save the turkey.
I have no comment. All right, so next we have reports from members of council, starting first to my far right is representing Ward 1 is Virginia Ferreo, Councilwoman. Any report?
No, no report.
Okay. And our at-large councilman, Tyler Burrell. Councilman, any report this evening?
No report this evening, Mr. President. Thank you.
Okay. And representing Ward 2, Councilman O'Connell. O'Connell? What did I say? Have we met? Yes. Sorry, I'm having an eye doctor issue. Dan, anything for us this evening?
Yeah, just real quickly, I'd like to thank the Delran Board of Education for inviting us last Friday to the rollout of the STEM facility that they're going to build using the old auto shop at the high school. We had the Commissioner of Education visit along with our state representatives, our state senator and assemblywoman, and it was very interesting. They had some great stuff, a 3D printer and a robot. The kids seemed very enthusiastic about it, and it was very exciting. It's definitely, part of the future, and I was happy to be asked to attend. And then last Saturday, the fire department down on Bridgeboro Road invited us to their Christmas party, and it was nice to sit down and break bread with them, and I appreciate the invite. And that's it, Council President.
Thank you, Councilman. So I have just a couple of quick things. One is, I know we were all very disappointed at the weather last Saturday, the cancellation of the Winter Festival, and as as we posted on social media and online, we'd just like to thank all the folks that volunteered and offered their services, and I'm sure that on behalf of Councilman Burrell, that all those folks worked very hard, and it's a shame that the weather didn't cooperate this year, but that doesn't mean it's going away, it just means it's postponed until next year. Also, we had one of those rare, unfortunate circumstances where we had the loss of an ex-president, a past president, this week, and regardless of your politics, it's always, if nothing else, good to see the country come together and salute someone who served our country. And finally, this will be our last public meeting before all the holidays. Hanukkah started, and the various other holidays, including Christmas, and I'd just like to wish everyone a happy holiday, and please be careful, be safe out there. I see our Delran's finest is out in force this evening, so going home this evening, be extra careful. I saw red lights on the whole way here that I was coming. So, and that's all. So at this point, that's my report, and I would just ask for a motion to go into public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. So everyone knows, everyone here is a season ticket holder. If you have a question or comment, please come forward and state your name and address for the record. And, oh boy.
I got a question.
I knew it was too good
I
to be
know.
true.
James Battery, 16 Edgewood Avenue. Are we done picking up leaves?
So, no, when the leaves are done, is when we typically are done. It was officially the first, you want to, you have a better explanation from Public Works for us, Jamie?
No, you're right. December 1st, all leaves were supposed to be out to the curb by December 1st. So they'll be doing a final round, so I would say get your leaves out there as soon as possible, and they're making their final rounds.
Well, my neighbors asked me that.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So I did hear, have a great, if the leaves have not fallen from your tree yet, that leaf blowers work pointing up and knock them down and put them out on the street.
And Jim, just so you know, that's also on the township's website,
Okay.
what Jamie just said, so
Right.
you can tell people. I find a lot of folks don't look at our website, but there's an awful lot of good information, and that's just one example.
Seeing no other hands, I'll ask for a motion to come out of public.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. This is a pretty laid-back group this evening. So I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We're adjourned. Thanks, everybody.
That was a great one.